Good morning, Satnam. Today we're going to work on a very special kriya, which is a kriya called getting the body out of distress. So this is a good set of exercise to do every day, because if the body's energy is not released, circulated and distributed, then it will start malfunctioning. So it's really the idea to get the energy out of the body. If you cannot run, if you cannot move, if you may be going through surgery, or if you're some ailment, some pain in your body and you need to stay at home, well, this will help you to circulate the energy and maybe get some more ease and fluidity into your body, okay? So it moves energy in every part of the body systematically. So let's go. First we will tune in, and wherever you are, just do a little tune in, even just innerly. Don't have to sing out loud, you can just do it innerly. And we go like inhale. When you inhale, please pull your belly button in and lift your thorax. So we do a slight diaphragm lock. This allows to fill the lungs and compress the spine and the back. Gives an extra little push for the energy. And then we go Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And more air inside. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Feel how your navel point is contracting as you sing. And then one third time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Without mentioning that your chin is always slightly tucked in, because this also, called the neck lock, allows a special little push into the energy and works on the circulation of Kundalini. There will be a video on that very shortly, because I really want to explain the Bandha science a bit more. It's a real science. These locks that we do in Kundalini is very specific for Kundalini, but we also have them in other yogas. So there'll be a special video on that shortly. Okay, let's start. So the first exercise, we have our legs straight out in front of us, and we're just using both hands, and we begin slapping on the thighs, and we do that for just about 30 seconds. Let's put some music. It's not very long, so maybe okay, my phone has been reorganized by my little assistant. So let's go. Okay, now for the next 2 minutes, we will be massaging our kneecaps. So kneecaps massage is underneath the kneecaps, regulates and sustains your body's water. So too much water in your system can create headaches, too little water can create bitchiness and itchiness without reason. So your knee has an important effect on your well-being. Majority of us walk incorrectly and knees take tremendous stress. So here we're keeping the legs straight, stretched out, and we cup the kneecaps with each hand. So we go like making a cup on top of it. And we massage kneecap with a circular motion with force and motion. So let's massage for 2 minutes. And as we do that, let's also spread some love into our knees, give them some affection, some warmth, make them feel important. You know that each body part is alive. All our body cells are alive, so it's super important to smile at them, to give them some attention, some love, some warmth. And it's quite energetic as a massage with force and motion, he says. So yeah, keep massaging gently but firmly, remembering that underneath your kneecap there's a regulation of your body water. It's super important. There's another meditation which is really cool, is when you just go down in a body scan and start smiling to your organs. I don't know if you've done that before. It's super cool. I'll also tape that sometime so that we can do it together. Smiling to our body parts is super important because they never get the attention they need, right? They're always working, and we all think that it's normal, but they also want to have some recognition, some love. Keep massaging another 20 seconds. We're not used to massage as much. Okay, so now we go to another exercise, which is called calf pound, a general energy point in acupuncture. Stimulating it can totally change your metabolism. Pound hard and heavier for the second minute. So the calf pound, calf is here, the lower of your lower part of your first part of the leg. Locate the point, one hand below the knee. So one hand below the knee, on the outside of your calf, right below where the fibula bone protrudes. Okay, vigorously pound the muscle at that point on each side. So let's go. On the side here, 2 minutes. So we're really beating this part here, which is one hand down, middle of the calf, on the sides behind the bone here. We're beating it here, yeah? I'm sure you can feel it as you do it. So it's here, one hand down, middle of the calf, yeah? Right below the fibula bone protrudes. So there's a bone here. And so here we start beating on the side. next exercise, we repeat the massaging of the knees for 2 minutes. So let's go back to massaging the knee. Let's go. Okay, now we go into the thigh pound. So thighs here. We go one hand, this is a sex point. It may hurt in some cases. It will let you know that there is something happening in your spine, your shoulders, and in your head. So locate the point, one hand width above the knee on the inside of the thigh. So here, make fists of your hands and alternately pound the muscle at that point each side. So one hand up, so we're here in the middle of our thighs, yeah? One hand up from the knee. So we're here, yeah, inside the thighs, both sides, and we're beating them with our fists closed. Yeah, so gently beating in here, and this is done for only 1 minute. Okay, now the next exercise, we're opening our legs. Legs apart, spread the legs wide apart and grab the outside of the ankles, holding the Achilles tendon, tendon d'Achille, and move the torso up and down between the legs, keeping the knees straight, move fast, alternate position in sitting in full lotus, holding onto big toes. Move fast like a propeller that moves so fast nobody can see the blades. Okay, that's Yogi Bhajan's humor. So we're going left, right, And we're only doing this for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's go. So here, left, right, and up and down, keeping the knees straight. So it's up and down actually, it's not left, right. So if you're in a space, you don't have too much space to open your legs. Now immediately come into easy pose, because now we are activating a second part of this exercise. So the first one we just did balances the flow of energy in the spine. So we move in a rhythm as fast as we can. And now this one is called Kundalini spiral. And for this one, we're actually sitting in easy pose. Our hands are forming a tipi, little house. Yeah. Fingertips to fingertips at the heart center. So here, between our breast. And we rotate the joint fingers together, moving the fingertips in a circular motion while the wrists stay steady. So what he's explaining is that the previous exercise will have little benefit unless you do this exercise after it. So you really need to do both together. So this one sends the energy equally to the 72,000 nerve channels, which are here in the navel point, called the nadis. So Kundalini energy, the spiral force, the diagonal force can be moved to every part of the body just by this movement, providing we have correctly stimulated the energy to begin with. So let's go. We do this for 1 minute. So we're just circulating the fingertips. Yeah, moving in a circular motion, and the wrists stay steady as much as possible. Yeah, another 15 seconds. Okay. Now we go into the laying position, and we will do a hip raise for 2 minutes. So we'll be lying down on our backs, arms on the floor beside the body, palms facing down. And we'll begin rapidly raising and lowering the hips. Okay, this motion will bounce the hips against the ground, giving them a vigorous massage and create a sound like galloping horses. I'm sorry, Yogi Bhajan is such a funny man. So you move fast and have a beautiful intercourse with God. This is for 2 minutes. Let's go. Let me put some nice music. Now we will do the shoulder pound. So we're still laying on the floor. And for 1 minute, we'll make the hands into fists and bend the elbows and hit the shoulders with the fist. And then raise the arms straight to 90 degrees, keep the arms straight and lower them back down to the sides, hitting the ground hard with open palms. And then make the hands back into a fist again, hit the shoulder and continue the sequence. So for 1 minute, we're hitting up, hitting on the floor and then hitting again in fists, okay? Let's go. Okay, so we can really feel what it does now when you put your hands up and bounce on the floor. It really activates energy in your hands and comes back to your shoulders. Super interesting. Okay, so now we stay still on the back and alternately hit the chest with open palms for 1 minute. So hit the chest, open palms, 1 minute, and then we'll do 30 seconds forehead tap. Still on the back. Let's go for the 1 minute with open hands where hit the chest with open palms. Let's go. Still on the back, we'll be alternately tap the forehead with open palm. So like this, 30 seconds. Let's go. Still on the floor. Very good. Now we come up and we will do some small spine rolls to equalize the energy in the spine, and we will comfort our lower triangle. Lower triangle is the 3 last chakras. So on the back, we cross the heels and we roll back and forth on the spine from hips to neck. Do as much as you can, slowly, slowly. Happy such, such. Now we go back laying on the floor, and we'll be moving with small movements but with force, bottom to top. We'll be giving the spinal energy its own chance to move and give the vertebra an adjustment. So what we do, we're now back and we move like a snake. Yeah, the hips move in one direction, the shoulder and rib cage move in another direction. And so we start out just moving 100 of a millimeter in each direction. So 100 of a millimeter is very, very small in each direction. Very, very, very small movements from one side to the other. Go for snake hips. So 15 minutes. I don't know if you got it right.
sach, Nanak hosi bhi sach.
Ram Ram sang kare piwar, Ram 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 pranne edar, Ram 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 kirtin kai, Ram Taram sabrahiya samai, Sankt Jana mille bolo Ram, Savate nirmul purin kam, Ram 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 Ram.
Okay, come back. Now we're sitting. We'll be just after the snake hips. We'll be resting for another 1.5 minutes. So just lay down, flat and relax. Breathe slowly and deeply at the navel point. Let's go.
Ram 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 Ram
Okay, stay on the ground, and now we go for a cat stretch. So cat stretch slowly left and right, which means bringing up our knees, stretching up and left and right. Do that for 1 minute. We're going up, knees, one side. Stretch your arms a bit. Now the next exercise is called the neck lift. So you lie flat on your back again, and you pull the chin in, raise the head and neck up. Then leave the shoulders relaxed on the ground, hands flat on the ground at your sides. Your body is relaxed, but your neck is lifted and tense for 1 minute. Okay, let's try. Okay, that's it. Now you rest for 2 minutes. That's nice. Thank you, Yogi Bhajan. Lay down for 2 minutes. And slowly, slowly come back up, sitting in easy pose. And this kriya ends with a self massage. So using our thumbs, we will massage under our cheekbones for 15 seconds. And then we'll use the palms to massage our jaws in a circular motion for 20 seconds. And then we'll use the first 3 fingers to massage the sides of the neck here. And then we'll place our palms over our ears and massage our ears in circular motion. Okay, so let's go. Let's start with the thumb massage under the cheekbones. Here, thumb under the cheekbones. Which reminds me that I'm also going to share you a tuina face massage from the Chinese tradition, which is really good, stimulating all the nerve points, meridians in the face. So this is a part of it. Okay, now we use our palms to massage our jaws. Massage the jaws. In the circular motion. Okay, and now we use our 3 fingers here to massage sides of the neck. Yeah. Very refreshing. And to end this massage, unless you want to extend the neck massage, we can now go and place our palms over our ears and massage ears in circular motion for 30 seconds. Voila. Now relax and easy pose, let your arms down. And let's assess the energy in the body. How do we feel now compared to before we started? What's the quality of our thoughts also? What is going on in our head? Is it nice and quiet? Or are there worries still around? For me, I'm really quiet and peaceful. I feel refreshed. I feel energized, but not in a hyper erratic way. I feel like in a gentle flow, ready to start my day. Quite focused too. Now tuck your chin in slightly and have a long spine. And let's prepare to chant our Mool Mantra. And for those who are leaving now, we'll just do a tune out and then we'll do the Mool Mantra afterwards. So let's go for the tune out. And breathe in. Sat-nam. 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 Have a beautiful day.